Hello, happy Monday. Stamp of the Month card creation kit for this month of March 2022. And this is the stamp of the month. It is You're the Goat. And it is really cute. One of the nice things I like about it is the sentiments. For some of them, there are two different sentiments for the little animal critters, so that you can use it on the front of your card and in the inside. If you want to do that, you can adapt some of them. I have cut a bunch of them into pieces so that I could use different parts of the sentiments, as you'll see as we go along. So if you get this from me, either as a VIP, you get it for free with a $50 order, or if you place a $50 order and you're not a VIP, you can get it for $5. Or you can buy it outright for $18.95, and that is on my website, stampinforever.closetomyheart.com. And I'll show you the cards now. This is a gift card holder, and it is so cute. I have the liquid glass on the frog to make him real shiny. It gives it a really nice effect on him. So you're going to slide the little band off, and I added these hearts because I miscut this base piece, so of course I use those for my prototypes. And then you open it up, and I made the little gift card holder inside with another sentiment panel. So that's really cute. And this is one of those gift card fold outs from Close to My Heart. It's a whole kit. You get the banner and the gift card fold up. And what else you get with it? I'm not sure. I'd have to look in the catalog. But one of them is sold out, and the other one is real close to getting sold out. But one of them is still available on the website as of this point. The next card is a Waterfall card, and this is still available. Let me make sure I have that in frame because I have my camera so low. So it's really cute. So you can put different sentiments on the three little panels and have it pull out. You can put something here as well. So you'll get everything to make this. And then, of course, this one isn't a fold out, but your card will open. That's my prototype. All right, again, third one. You're going to get two of these gift cards. One of the Waterfall cards and one of this film strip card. And I thought the cat peeking out was just the cutest could be. So this will be your fourth card. Okay, so actually let's make this one first. And you can use any of the animals that you want to with this. And I had cut some of these little owls out. I'm going to use him on the Waterfall card. So this is... So let's use the frog for this one. And we'll have him peeking out. So you're going to get everything you need. Your card base. I am sending envelopes with this one too. So your card base, get it put down on your card or onto your Versamat or whatever layer you have it. And this is going to go here and here. And then your film strip will go on top. And I'm going to pop all of this up. So, let's see, this goes on the bottom. So we'll get this adhered down. And I'm going to use our Tombow Mono liquid. And remember, with this, you only need a tiny bit. Mostly in the corner so it doesn't pop up. But if you use too much, because it's water-based, it will make your card bow a little bit. But if you weigh it down after you make your card, it should be good. So you're going to have a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom to just add a little interest. And then you're going to pop these up if you want to. And I've got some foam here to use. And our liquid glass is perfect for adhering the foam. I'm going to cut this so I have enough for both panels. And hopefully you can see you just need a little bit because it will hold it really well. So we put some here. And here. Just enough to get it to stick. So now I'm going to pop that down, give it a good press. And now I'm going to put some liquid glass here and put my panel down. I like having that colored cardstock show through the little notches there. You're going to hold it until it's secure. Takes a minute, but then it'll be permanent. You can always add a little more glue. Okay, so while we're waiting, put a little weight on there. We'll put this down. Make sure I have it on the right side. So that's the dark side. Okay, so I want this on the dark side. This fine tip applicator, sometimes it gets an excess amount of glue stuck in it and you have to clean it out, which is fine. It's doable. Make sure that's not too big. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to slide this underneath here. I'm going to put my glue on it. Well, you know what? We got to put glue on here too. The advantage of using liquid adhesive. You have a little bit of wiggle time. Right. And this way I can get it perfectly placed under that panel. Make sure it's not showing. Okay, so now I'll hold this down there, keep that down. In the meantime, while that's drying, get this in frame so you can see what I'm doing. You have these other little panels, 2 white ones, and you have a colored one that has stripes on the other side. That's the back part of this card, a black and an avocado. I'm going to stamp the frog on one of these. And let's do him. I was going to do him in New England Ivy. We probably still can, even though he's on there. We'll just switch this out. So ink them up, and if it's the first time you're using it, make sure you stamp off on something to make sure you get a good impression. Oh yeah. I want to do this over some scrap paper. And I just want his face to peek through. There he is. Okay, so that was good. I gave you 2 in case you made a mistake or you want to stamp 2, you can. That's up to you. So this should be good now. I like the dimension that it gives, having it like that. So these pieces, and you can use your liquid glass or any liquid you have for this portion. I'm going to put a little adhesive down here and then use my tweezers to insert the card. Now these are not perfect squares. This thin cut is from the In Full Bloom card making kit. So that one, let's put this one here. And let's put the frog over here. And it kind of all depends on what's showing through your picture there. Okay, so there he is. Looks like he's hiding under there, right? Okay, so now you're also going to get a couple of pieces of this that you shouldn't stamp on. Let me get another one. There we go. You'll get some blank cardstock. Here's another one to stamp on for your sentiments, okay? So let's see. Let's do Totally Amazing. And yeah, you can see that I had cut this one apart. So I can piece it back together if I want, or I can just leave it like this and stamp it separately. And that's one nice thing about cutting your stamps. They're really easy to cut apart and to use the way they were intended as well. Just makes them more versatile. So let's see. Without putting my face under the camera, it's really close to the card, so I wouldn't be able to get my head under that anyway. But we'll do it this way. Hopefully I get it lined up okay. Totally Amazing. All right, so that's good. So we'll just cut this down and layer it on our card. They made them big enough where you could do a couple of lines if you wanted to. And I think I'm going to do a squiggle line all the way around it with a black journaling pen. And this is an 05, so it's a wider nib. So just slide your hand down, and I break wherever there might be a descender or ascender from the alphabet, like the top of the T, the top of the D, the L's. And it just gives it a little more depth perception when you look at it. So it's not totally straight, but that's totally okay, right? No pun intended. All right, so do that there. And to add a little more interest, since I cut some of my stamps apart, the your from your Roarsome is cut apart, so I can put that at the top. So let's see, avocado. Where did I put the avocado? Oh, there it is. There we go. So cute. Okay, so that's card one, to make any way you want to. And I don't mind, you can see some of the shine through there from the liquid glass, it's okay. And see here it's lifting, so let's add a little more glue under there. Very important for the edges, right? Because if the edges pop up, then it could all come apart. But if the edges are down, it's awful hard to get it popped up from the middle, hopefully, right? Okay, so I'll put that under something to hold it down like this. Actually, maybe I'll do it like this so I can put 2 on it. There you go. Okay, let's do the waterfall card now. This is a lot of fun. This is a thin cut that is available from Close to My Heart. And you get this big thin cut here. And it comes with 2 pieces to make the banners. The one is a wave and one is straight like this. And they're all stitched, which is really cool. The panels that are on here are from another thin cut. I believe it's the Slimline card, and this is the thin cut. You get 3 of these with that set. So I cut out 3 of them here for these cards. So you're going to get all that in your envelope. And this is what it looks like. You get your jute twine. And you might get a different pattern paper because this is from our mix-ins and it is sold out now. So I had to just use what I had available. So you can use either side. I like the gray side myself. It is a nice muted pattern that doesn't, it adds interest, but it doesn't take away from the actual special part, which is your waterfall. So put that on your base. And before I put the waterfall on here, I will do a border line around it. So for your waterfall, it's probably going to come folded so it fits in the envelope. All right, and it'll come like this. So what you do is you fold it up. That's very important. Okay, you're going to fold it up. Don't do it like this and then fold the ends across because it doesn't work right. You have to fold it up, and you can do it either way. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can do it light to dark or dark to light. And then there's your slider. Okay, so this will go in here. But see, if you don't fold it up, you don't have a part extending here to pull. It'll be hidden under that tag. Okay, so if you fold it up, now you can see you have a part extending. So that's the part that a lot of people mess up on. All right. So, and this will be your front. Okay. And so you're going to take this and you're going to crease all of your folds really well because that'll make it slide the best. And all of these fold lines are made for you by the thin cut. All right. Let's fold it up. This, so your folds are going to be on the top. And I use a really strong adhesive here, a liquid adhesive. Tape probably won't hold in the long run. It might at first, but it won't in the long run. Make sure it doesn't seep out and get onto your slider though, or else it will interfere with it sliding. Okay, so let that dry for a minute and we'll work on our panels. So you're going to get 3 panels and you're going to get 3 of these. Again, it could be, they probably all will be this design. So these I'm going to put onto here, and again you can use any liquid that you want, or tape would be fine here. goes there. Just get that done. And try to plan out what you're going to put on these ahead of time. And then you will be able to do it. So you're going to put tape or glue here on this part. And put one of your panels on there. And these are a little bit bigger. It's okay. And then you're going to put glue here. In your next panel. And then glue here. Okay. So now we'll do our stamping. We're going to use this, and I already have my owls out. And I'm going to color them with Fair-Skin Blend for his little beak. I'm using the lightest color. And it looks like that's a little darker, so let's see, maybe I use the darkest one. Let's check it out. Yep. Orange was too orange. And then I'm going to use, these are the tri-blend markers. I'm going to use the lightest brown gray blend, and you can tell I use them a lot. You can't even see the writing on them anymore. And I'm just going to add a little definition. These were stamped with, I think, pewter ink, so they already were colored. That's one of the nice things, this stamp set. All the animals are solid stamping surface so that you can stamp them with a colored ink. And in your package you will also receive a cutout of each one of the animals that you can stamp on without having to cut it out yourself. But they're really easy to fussy cut, so I didn't think, you know, that you would need a lot of those. Some of the images just aren't very easy to fussy cut, so you would want more, like in the past kits. So I'm going to do his eyebrows, or his eyelids, I should say. And these, I mean, it looks kind of weird right here. It looks like really dark, but as the marker dries, you won't see it. Okay, so he's done and ready to go. So we'll put him on there. And we can put one here. And I think I would like to have one at the bottom, right, for something. So, and this is where your slider is, right here. Okay. So what are the sentiments that are on the stamp set? Alright, it says, thanks for all you do. Okay, so this one is cut apart as well. It's into thanks for all you do. So we can stamp those separately on all the layers. And here's some of those other pieces that I already did. Let me put this away before it clogs on me. So, let's see. Make sure I don't lose any of these little sentiments. That's one of the bad things when you cut them apart. They become really small and you got to be careful you don't lose them. So we're going to do thanks. And of course you could do this without cutting your stamps, just by masking off the area that you don't want to stamp. So there's thanks. I might be able to get 4 on there, but I think I'll just stamp it on another piece. There. And now we gotta do owl. For owl you do. Yeah, it'll fit there. Okay. Now, having one of these small trimmers makes it really easy to cut these little sentiment strips. And this is a Fiskars one. And I'm going to trim that end off there because it's a little uneven. So I'll do that first. And then I'll go up and do the top. Alright. And again, with my journaling lines, it just makes it a little more I don't know if you would say it makes it look a little more finished, I guess. Looks good. Now, where did the 4 go? There it is. There. One more. And if you have a long sentiment, it probably would be good to check and make sure it fits on your panel. It'll still work, but you don't want it longer than the card anyway, so it won't fit in the envelope. All right, so we are ready to put this together now. So where's our card? Here it is. Let's put my journaling along the outside of this real quick. Alright, that's done. Make sure you open it the right way. And this, you're going to put glue here to attach to this. And let's use liquid glass because it does need to be a strong glue. Tape probably would not do it. So we're going to put this down, and you want a room so you can pull it. Oh, and I probably should have put my jute twine there. Let's quickly put that on. It's already adhered. I can always add more. And this twine, you can pull it apart into 3 strands, which I think I'm going to do since it's already pulling apart. There we go. Makes it easier to get through the hole. You don't have as big a tail though. I like the fluffy tail that the 3 strands gives you. Alright. So now when I'm going to add some more glue here, I'm also going to add a little bit of glue here, just so it doesn't pull through. You want to make sure this doesn't stick to your card though. So put this down. There we go. Let's make sure that doesn't dry to the card. I should have done it before I put it on there. Just so you know, don't do what I do what I say. Okay. I got some glue on there. Don't do that either. We'll put the owl there. All right. So we'll do a owl there to hide that glue and the thanks. Almost dropped it. So thanks. And we're going to pull until it's down. And then we'll do the forward. We want to have it hidden, so we'll do it maybe up above where it would be. And you could even put something up here if you want to. Thanks for... Let's do another one. Hold it down. And now we'll do Owl You Do. And some of him might show, but that's okay because it'll get the interest of someone to make it move. And so you could put something here as well, you know, a private message if you want to, another owl. But be careful if you put anything down here, it might not slide as much when it goes under the layer here. So you want to be careful. So there you go, isn't that cute? And of course you could use sequins or glitter glue or anything like that on these. Just make sure they dry before you go flipping it. And then on the inside you will have whatever you want to say. So this is your other additional layer here. And you can put anything you want there. The name, you can put the person's name. So... we can do You're Amazing. How's that? So we had the You're and the Amazing out already. There's Your. And let's do it in the black again. Hopefully you get it straighter than I do. So you got Your and Amazing. Let's see, that's down a little, so we'll do this down a little. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, not bad. All right, where's my marker? We can add a little exclamation mark, just to give it a little more, so it looks more centered on there, right? So now we want to add this right on the middle. Make sure you don't get glue seeping over the edge. That will glue your slider part. Okay, so there you go. And that is your waterfall card. And now for the gift card, which is this one. You'll get 2 of these, and it could be any color. I use a lot of my scrap cardstock for this. This one in particular is green. So you're going to get a cutout. It'll be a shape, a heart, or something else, maybe a banner. You never know. You're going to fold where the score lines are. These would be great at Christmas time. Of course, you'd have to use a different stamp set. Yeah. Wow, you know. All right, so there's crease marks on this band as well. And I always put it around my piece before I glue it. You can see this is lighter than that one. This is the dark side, this is the light side. And I'm going to hide my connection of the band underneath my decorative piece. So I'll put it on the front here. So make sure that it's got room, because you're going to have a gift, if you put a gift card in there or some money or whatever, you want it to have a little bit of room. So while you're gluing it together, don't pull it tight. give it some wiggle room for it to slide in and out there. Okay, so it has a little bit of lift there. Okay, so then you can slide that off. And now we'll put these pieces down. Now make sure you don't put glue underneath these and glue them down, or you won't be able to slide your gift card underneath there. I, as a matter of fact, only put glue along the top edges. Top edge and the bottom edge, I should say. And you could put it down here, but I like it here in the middle. It doesn't go over the stitched from the thin cut, the stitch edging. So that's done. And then this panel, you can stamp something on. This is a little big. It's a good thing I pulled this one out. So we're going to cut this down. So get about 2 1/4. That's a little better. Okay. So this piece you can decorate. And let's do the frog. I'll quickly fussy cut him out. And turn your paper, not your scissors, and that'll help you to get a nice edge. And I'm doing this fast, so if I don't cut it perfect, don't judge me. But he's going to be put onto that base piece so that it hopefully won't show. So you can go on there like that, and you can pop them up. And we'll stamp on the heart as well. So let's see, what are we going to say this time? Happy birthday, how's that? Do him in New England Ivy, because that's what we used on that image. So do happy birthday here. We'll do it up in the edge, and then we can put a frog there. Should we do You're Amazing again? We could do Have a Great Day and cut the whaley off. I wonder. You can do that. Then I can show you how I cut them apart. So this one's a little more difficult because it has some pieces of the stamped image that go up high. So you have to be careful when you're going through and doing it, okay? So you're going to kind of go around your image. Hold your scissors straight. You're going to go around there. And you can see the other image that goes up. There we go. That's one nice thing about these stamps, because they are so flexible. So let's see how much I have. Just a little notch left. Okay. Have a great day. There we go. Stamp surgery. Okay, so we'll go with the New England Ivy again. We'll go here. All right. And here it is. So now again, I'm going to do my journaling line around this. And you could add more interest by putting breaks in it, like this. You could add some little dashes in there. If you want, you could do it in here. I would do it in 3s. I don't know, it's just the standard. They say do everything in 3s if you're going to do it. So that's good. Make sure you don't go over the crease. And you could put your little animal on Pop Dot if you wanted to, or foam adhesive. So there he goes. You put your gift card there. Fold that up, Put your belly band on. Now I would put this on, slide it, there we go. And this one is going to go on here like that. So let's see if we can get another frog here. I probably don't have one that is already stamped. I think some of them were yeah, I had to make these die cut images for you with my brother. I had to draw an outline around some of these, especially this one, to get his eyebrows because he has lifted eyebrows that aren't attached to him. So I didn't have any pre-stamped ones, but now you can see what it looks like. You just have to go through and find the one that kind of looks like the animal to match it up. And now let's find the frog. There he is. And I always use the smallest block that I can find. So let's see. So you can see that it doesn't fit, so you're going to flip it over. And that looks good. And I'm going to have to get this closer to me so I can make sure I line it up. So you're probably not going to see me do it because I'm going to have to line it up off camera. And hopefully I got it on there right. That's stuck to the image. That came out good. All right. So now you can see he's not going to adhere to the whole piece unless you stamp your sentiment a different way. So I'm just going to glue the edge on there. Now if you want liquid glass on him, I would do it now and then let it dry before you adhere it onto here. So to adhere it on here, you're going to put your glue there. And again, a strong adhesive would be best. And then put it where you would want it. All right. So there you go. You're going to get 2 of those. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you to those of you that caught me live, and I appreciate you coming to watch me. And I know some of you I'll see this weekend. So take care. If you want any information on this stamp set or what to do to order it or anything else with close to my heart, just send me a private message or email or whatever. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. Take care. Have a good day.